Please be advised that this video is for the sole purpose of entertainment. Any views are purely my own, are subjective and may not necessarily be true. I do, however, do extensive research for all of my videos. All photos have been found on the public domain. I am using them under the fair use and fair dealing guidelines. I urge everybody to do their own research. Well, hello, it's Murky Meg here. It's Tuesday the 10th of March and yesterday was certainly interesting, wasn't it? Commonwealth Day and everybody was at Westminster Abbey. There was a bit of a weirdness going on. News dropped, as you could see in my previous video, that Meghan and Harry were not allowed to walk and wait for the Queen's arrival and walk up the Abbey aisle with Her Majesty. What transpired was, I think something must have kicked off. The Queen probably said, you know what, you don't want to be part of this family, so you're not going to be part of the procession. What William and Kate seem to have done is to try and give them an olive branch to say, well, if you're not going to do it, we won't do it either. Even though William is second in line to the throne. I think that was his way of kind of healing some difficulties. Didn't work though, did it? Harry was a petulant child and scowled throughout, while Meghan simply looked like she was the cat that got the cream. Everybody there was solemn and thoughtful and taking it all in and really being the dutiful family that we all expect to. Not Meghan, no. Grin from ear to ear. It was totally unprofessional. She was swaying to the music. If she could have, she'd have clapped probably. It's ridiculous. Harry looked like he was going to blow. He had a face like thunder, didn't he? I truly believe that this is now divide and conquer. She has succeeded. We all know that because he's going off wherever they're going, be it Malibu, be it Canada. It's rumoured that they are going to rent a humongous mansion in Malibu. Where are they going to get the money for this? $16,000 a night this place costs to rent. $16,000. Are they going to pay the taxpayers back? I hope so. There is going to be an announcement. They made an announcement of an announcement yesterday, so goodness knows what that will be. What do you think their announcement of the announcement is going to be about? I have a couple of theories. Some are a bit out there, some a bit but whatever it's going to be solely about them, and it is going to try and take the attention from everybody but them. They want to go out in a bang. That's a narcissist for you. However, it could be like a Kardashian ploy. They often go, we've got an announcement. And then it's bugger all, to be perfectly fair. It's just to get attention. So it could very well be that. I actually believe it's going to be about their foundation. I think it will be about their Instagram. I think that it will be about the changing names and what's going to happen, because they want to forge forward with whatever plan they have to execute now. I don't think it's going to be anything personal whatsoever. I might be wrong, but I don't think they're going to play that game. They physically can't block out the press and then go, we want your attention now. I don't think the press will bite. She was wearing a vivid green outfit. I think the colour was very bright for the day. But then, Commonwealth is all about unity and celebrating all the wonderful countries as part of the Commonwealth. So she wore that outfit to make a statement. What I found weird, it was kind of like a caped thing. Is she trying to cement the idea she wants to be a superhero? No idea, but that's what she looked like. She looked like she was wearing a cape for a superhero movie. However, Harry just looked glum. He looked angry. The stares were just like daggers going in to the backs of people. He looked like a petulant child. But then I got to thinking, and victims of narcissist abusers are always full of suppressed anger and hatred, because they're in their head, they're thinking, what the hell is going on? Why am I so angry? And she's grinning like a Cheshire cat. I don't understand. We're supposed to be a team. She's there grinning like anything, and he's there scowling at everybody. It's a deep level reaction, because they almost feel humiliated because of what they're going through. They don't know how to tell anybody, so they just sit there and simmer all the time. He looked upset whilst his wife was seeking the cameras. She almost has a radar, doesn't she? It's like, boop, 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 boop. Camera, on. It's quite a bizarre trick to have. She can find a camera anywhere and then put on that Hollywood smile. This is in preparation for everything that she's ever dreamed about. She believes her dreams are about to come true and she will rule Hollywood. Not going to happen, is it, Meghan? As soon as this is their farewell engagement, it's as if everything is eclipsed and she is the shining beacon of the royal family. Look what you are letting go. That is her message that she wants to tell everybody and anybody. You are losing a diamond. Not the way that we see it, though. You have abused the hospitality of the British royal family and the British people. You've stuck your two fingers up at us. Go, please. Over the last couple of engagements, there have been elements that Harry looked completely shell-shocked, while she just smirked all along. The two are polar opposites, and I think you cannot get away from your real self all of the time. There will always be elements of who you really are. Yesterday's Commonwealth Day was the epitome of those true selves. Harry brooded, Meghan smirked. And looking at the photos of the Commonwealth Day of them, both surrounded by members of the royal family, he looked empty and defeated. He looked almost visibly shell-shocked, didn't he? As if it's like, what's happening? Why am I sitting here? What's going on? This is not how it normally is. I think he was probably angry that he was relegated not to be part of the procession, and I think he's brooding. But he looked out of his depth and completely lost at what was happening, and I think he's out of control. He doesn't know where he belongs anymore. His whole identity was part of the royal family and part of the military. That's gone now. Yes, he technically is a royal family member, but he's not a working royal. He won't be part of the fold. He won't be the one that stands with everybody else. He will always be on the outside now. And I think that has made him realise yesterday what he's put at stake, and he's jeopardised everything. Meghan has successfully killed part of Harry's soul, I do believe. You could clearly see the tension when everybody was together. It was almost bristling. William and Kate came in and there was a curt hello. Maybe they'd said their hellos previously, but everybody must be aware that the world is watching. You have to be the epitome of grace as part of the royal family, and the energy and the tension was palpable. When William and Kate came in, Harry didn't even stand to properly acknowledge William and Kate, who are technically, because they are still working royals, above them in status. That's a big no-no in the royal family. You greet the ones above you. There are a couple of pictures of Harry and Meghan sitting together, and you can just see the tension between them. I found it really quite sad, to be perfectly honest, that this was their last engagement with the royal family, and it's just all ended in tatters. You know, the public aren't stupid. We have eyes, we can look. Yes, the media sometimes skew things. I'm well aware of that, but I also am able to look at moving pictures and make my own mind up. They looked tense. They looked frosty, and it's almost as if Harry and William didn't want to be in the same room. They didn't really interact with each other. Meghan, however, just sat there grinning. Again, I know I've said it. Oh, she just looked like she was the only person in the room, didn't she? Look at me, aren't I fabulous? Yet that's exactly what narcissists do. Now, I know that everybody has their different opinion on Harry. Some say, well, it's his bed, he needs to lie in it. And I have said that on many occasions. But what the past week has shown us with the engagements, these glimpses of a desperately unhappy man. Is he desperately unhappy because he knows that he's leaving his legacy and that a door is closing? Yes, it's left slightly ajar, but he knows that that's it. I don't think he would ever come back from this. I don't think Britain would ever welcome him back in the way that they used to. He was our beloved prince. He was the cheeky chappy. But that's gone now. I don't think he will ever come back. Do you think that is dawning on him? Do you think that he realises exactly what he is about to lose? Or do you think he's completely in this bubble of him and Meghan, and it's them against the world? Because that I suspect is what she's whispering in his ear. We are capable of everything that we put our mind to. We can rule the world. We can eclipse William and Kate and be the true royal family that everybody loves. We are the superstars and the only superstars. I believe that is exactly her tactic. And poor old Harry, hook, line and sinker. What this Commonwealth service showed to me was that she is in control. She believes that she has a right to be there. She had the grin from ear to ear. She was lapping up the attention. Harry, on the other hand, just looked crestfallen, didn't he? What it showed to me was that this is her first performance of her new life. And if you think she's going to go quietly, then you are truly mistaken. What did you all think of the Commonwealth Day and the pictures and the news that is coming out? What did Harry's face say to you? What do you think of how Meghan was dressed? Did you think she looked stunning? Did you think she looked a bit weird? Why is she all of a sudden championing British designers when she never did this when she was an actual royal on royal duty? She never did. Very, very few times did she champion a British designer. It was all everybody else. Now she's been seen 3 times wearing British designers. That is strange to me. Very, very peculiar how all of a sudden she's doing this. Did you think that she looked nice? Did you think that she got it wrong? Did you think she was too bright in her dress? What did you think about the cape? What did you think about William and Kate's reaction? And why do you think they did what they did and not following the Queen in the procession, but taking their seats with Harry and Meghan? Do you think that was the right thing to do? Do you think that was the brotherly thing to do? Or do you think that they thought, well, let's not cause a big drama, a big fuss, and let's give them the olive branch? I would really appreciate your general thoughts on the whole day. I thought it was fascinating to watch because you can't hide from the cameras all the time. And it was a true indicator of exactly where Harry and Meghan are. He's subdued. She is loving it. As always, let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and also that like button. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers for all the tips and all the emails, DMs that everybody sends to me. It really is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for watching once again.